Hey everyone, it's September 19th, and that means that if today's your birthday, you share with Welsh serial killer Peter Moore, known as the Man in Black, who murdered at least 4 victims in 1995, and that is him right over there. Moore was born in 1946 in a coastal town in Wales, not far from Liverpool, England. His parents operated a hardware store out of their house, and while he loved his mother, he hated his father. The man drank heavily and was aggressive, especially when drunk, so it's understandable that he might prefer the affection he received from his mother instead. Moore knew he was gay from an early age, but growing up in the 1950s made that difficult, so he kept it a secret, despite allegedly once seeing his father engaged in sexual activities with another man. After his father's death, Moore took over the family business in 1979, but he never wanted to work in a hardware store. He loved movies. So in the early 1980s, he bought and renovated many small theaters in the area, which won him acclaim and media attention, with communities grateful that he was restoring their ability to have a night out at the cinema. His favorite flicks to watch were slashers, especially the Friday the 13th series, and as someone who has seen them all multiple times, they're terrible, just awful movies. Can't wait to watch them again. While he wasn't out as a gay man, he would spend time in gay bars and other areas known to the community as being safe. Beginning in the mid-70s, Moore would pick up men in these areas and sexually assault them, knowing that he was unlikely to be reported since many of his victims were in the closet as well. Based on the way he would dress while seeking victims, he became known as the Man in Black, committing at least 39 such crimes before graduating to murder. In September of 1995, he went to the home of a retired railway worker who maintained a collection of World War II-era German memorabilia, including flags and uniforms. After sexually assaulting his victim, he stabbed the man 27 times with a 5-inch knife and left. The next month, he killed again, this time a 28-year-old man he met in a gay bar, taking his victim out to the forest where he stabbed him to death. After a month, Moore killed once more, but since this victim wasn't gay, the police thought it to be unrelated to the earlier murders. And finally, in December of 1995, he killed for a final time, this time a 40-year-old crematorium worker who he stabbed to death on the beach. A tall man wearing black clothing had been seen driving a van in the area of the last murder, and after asking the gay community for help, the police were able to arrest him. When interviewed, Moore finally broke down and confessed to the 4 murders, one of which the police didn't even know about at the time, and said that killing was a stress release whenever he felt financial pressure. His victims' belongings were found in his house along with blood stains on the walls. After his month-long trial, he claimed that he was only covering for his friend Jason, who had actually committed the murders. The prosecution noted that many of them seemed to mirror scenes found in the Friday the 13th movies, and Moore was convicted and sentenced to life in prison, where he remains and is unlikely to ever be released. If this is your birthday, I hope you have a great day. Leave me a comment so I can wish you a happy birthday. If you know someone whose birthday it is today, send them this video so I can find out all about their birthday twin. And to Peter Moore, I say, happy birthday, you bastard.